So it's like nearly midnight, and this is just outside my house. And there's been a thing where someone called the ambulance, and then the ambulance people came much later because it was a non-emergency, and then the guy's not responding. So they've had to. So they then called the fire brigade, and they put a ladder up against the window, and tapped on the window and said, hello, is anyone there? And then they try the windows and try and ask if anyone can find him, and then eventually, which is what they've just done, is get a big hammer thing and just mash in his door. And so yes, that's pretty crazy. That doesn't happen every day, and very rarely does it happen next door to me, which is pretty crazy. And anyway, so I met a fireman, like actual fireman. This is, having a 2-year-old, this is a really big deal, because I spend my life looking at fire engines and talking about fire rescue things, and here is an actual one just there, which is crazy. It's also an ambulance. They're also superheroes, and it's really crazy. So anyway, I was asking all these questions. Like most people who I have these interesting interactions with, they don't want to be filmed, but it's crazy. They have like on board, they've got a load of water and a load of like breathing tanks and clothing, so you can walk into fires, and then like a guy coordinating them all, and it looks like the Apollo missions inside there. Like, it's got loads of screens and buttons, and it's incredible. And so the other thing is that they are medically trained to some degree. I don't think they're doctors, but so they get to mostly car accidents. There's not many fires now because we don't have coal burning things in all of our rooms, and our wiring is a lot better and stuff like that. And but they do go to lots of car accidents. And so I asked him that old wives' tale of what happens if you've got someone who who you think may have had a bit of a neck injury, and they look a bit in shock, so you invite them to sit down in your car because it's all safe and sound, and then of course the fire engine turns up, and they might have a head injury or a neck injury, and they're inside your car, so we're going to have to cut the top of your car off, even though it wasn't even involved in the accident, because we're not allowed to just remove people without doing that after assessing it. And so they're trained in different ways to be able to assess people if they've been in accidents or not. So yeah, anyway, they're amazing. It's really cool. And I asked him if he get to play a lot of cards, because fire people don't get called out that much for they do, but not compared to ambulance drivers that are like bang 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 bang, paramedics out all the time. So it looks like they have done their mission and it's all sorted, and they're all coming out looking pretty jovial and the lights are on. So there you go, just another day in the night of South Norwich.